on. They can too. Let me go on
Hold
where
on.
sharing it on my other page as well. I don't think it's gonna kick you out. I think you're gonna be fine.
Can you still see me?
Hey
I
guys.
can't see you now.
Okay.
We starting in a minute, okay, guys? Be patient with us, please, and just share the live. We love y'all. Share the live. What the hell? Oh, I'm like, what was I about to do? Child, I can't remember a goddamn thing. Getting okay. Hey, we got two people. What's up? Hello. Hello. We got 2 minutes and we just doing what we do. Sunny,
I'm here.
I don't see you, boo.
You know what? I'm gonna have to do.
Oh, Sunny, my co-host be trying. I see you. Hey.
Okay, I'm back. I tried. Hold on, I tried. Let's do this again.
Not bad. You did it. What's good?
The struggle is real.
The struggle is real, but you got it. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, guys, so we are going to get started. I am so, I have to tell you guys that I get so excited when it comes like Tuesday night, knowing that tomorrow is Wednesday. Like, I get so excited to come on and talk about something else and just, now, you got to try and share it to the group too. Now that. You got to try and share it to the group, Sonny. All right, y'all. We still got 1 minute. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can do it. Now, I think Sunny could do it, y'all. She just don't have faith in herself, y'all. But let me just tell you guys, I'm so grateful to see everybody in here tonight. We would love it and appreciate you very, very much if you could share this live. Hi, DC. Hey now. Hey, girl. What's up, honey? Sunny? You want to say something? We got somebody named DC on. What's good?
Oh, hey, how are you, honey?
Hey.
Miss DC. Hey now, hey. Hey now, hey.
Hey. Okay, so it is almost done. So we're going to start right now and get this show started because we got a lot to talk about. So first, let me just welcome everybody to Wheww Hunnii Wednesdays. It's your girl, Miss Hollywood. And I got my fabulous one and only co-host, Sunny D. Sunny.
What is up from the D, the Sunny D, the real Sunny D from the D. Don't get it twisted.
A real Sunny D, okay? Ain't no imposters. A real. Hey, look who it is, Sunny. Yo, girl.
Hey, Mom. She causing it. She starting it again. She did it again.
We being good tonight, Mom. Don't listen to her. Don't listen. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about self-care, which I think is so important. We're going to be talking about self-care for single moms. And you know what? It's not just single moms who need self-care. All moms need self-care. So this goes for you guys too. But I'm really talking to these single moms out here because it's a struggle out here with single moms. Hey, DC is back. Thank you for coming back. It's a struggle for these single moms out here. Single moms killing their children, single moms killing themselves, single moms doing all kinds of things because they can't deal with the stresses of life and parenthood, motherhood. It's very hard, especially when there's no father in the household. So we wanted to just do a show basically sharing some tips on, self-care tips on things that you might be able to do to just like kind of ease that whole single mom thing. You know what I'm saying? Sunny?
I get it and I understand. But the first things first when it comes down to being a single mom, which I was a single mom, is having a village. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you can have that village, but sometimes women are too proud.
Right.
And they're proud and they're stubborn and I don't need no help. I don't need nobody to do nothing for me. I can do for myself. I can do this. No. That's where the stress begins. How am I gonna make this ends meet? How I'm gonna do this? How I'm gonna make this? How I'm gonna make that? It's already a struggle alone that we try to pay for bills, groceries, and everything else. And getting to and back from school, some of everything, child care issues. Sometimes if you have that support, and a lot of it has to do with support too.
Right.
If you have that support, sometimes a lot of these single mamas out here do not have support, and I am one of those that had both. Yes, I had support, but then again, I didn't have support, but I was that person that didn't ask either.
Right. Well, yeah, I did not ask.
But if you're in the situation to where you don't have that village, going to bedtime is your time.
Ooh,
When these kids, first things first, you have to set a bedtime for these children.
Yes.
Even if they're older, it doesn't matter. They don't even have to. When you turn on that stove light and you put that dish rag across that sink, the kitchen is closed. The house is shut down. Your house should be shut down by 9:30.
After that last bristle hit that fell. Okay.
Your kitchen should be. The house should be done by 9:30.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I know you probably got like some older ones that's probably 16, 17, 18 years old or whatever. The house is shut down at 9:30. Everybody should be in their rooms chilling.
Yes, absolutely.
If you got a baby, that baby need to be in the crib. That baby need to be somewhere.
You know what that's called, guys? That's called structure. It's called structure. Having structure in your home will go a long way, and you have to stay on that schedule. Okay, some people call it a schedule. Whatever it is you want to call it, stick to it, because then your children know, okay, I got X amount of time to do this and do that, and I know that 9:30 is coming, 9 o'clock, whatever you set. You can't have your kids running the house. You can't have your kids going to bed when they want to go to bed and doing what they want to do and going in there messing up the kitchen after you done already clean, swept, mop everything, and you done did everything, and that, like she said, that dish rag went over that damn sink, the faucet, or whatever. You got to have
it's done.
That's it. That is very important. Very important. So let me, okay, but before I get into my list, because I wrote down a list because I didn't want to forget anything. Before I get into that list, I wanted to ask you your thoughts on, you said that a lot of single parents don't like to ask for help, and you were one of them, and so was I. So explain to me why you didn't want to ask for help.
Because I ain't want nothing to throw back in my face. Number one. Number two, I ain't want no fake shit. Number three, I ain't want no bullshit. And number four, I ain't trust nobody around my fucking kids.
And there you have it. So I also was one that very, very rarely, asked for help. I just wanted to do everything on my own because that's just the way I was. It's a lot of different emotions and different things that I dealt with that made me that way. But I just felt like that's just the way I wanted to do it. I just didn't. And you know what? Honestly, I'm still that way today. And my kids are grown up. They're all grown and doing their things. But I still, to this day, like even in my everyday life, it's hard for me to ask for help. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't know.
It comes from just being self-sufficient. Number one, self-sufficient and independent. Me myself, if I need it, I would definitely be like, okay, I'm about to, okay, I need help on this. Some stuff I had to learn that because I had a stroke when I was 26. And my doctor said if I keep stuff bottled in and I don't do this and I don't do that, I might, because my whole left side went out.
Right.
But it came back, but I still feel like a slight tingling in my arm from time to time. Okay. But I think the tingling is from if I feel like I'm getting stressed out or overwhelmed or something, my left arm would tingle.
Hey, Rebecca. We got a new viewer tonight.
Oh, okay.
Say hi to Sunny D. Say hi to Sunny D, Rebecca. This is a child. This is like one of my teenage friends I was friends with. We were like, we thought we was a singing group, girl, but Rebecca, I've known her for years. So thank you, Rebecca, for tuning in tonight. I think this is your first time. I've never seen you in the comments. So thank you for tuning in to Wheww Hunnii Wednesdays. She's a single mom. So I'm sure
Okay.
that we will be able to definitely give you some tips tonight, guys. The phone lines are open for anybody that wants to call in. You guys can call in, and if you want to share something, if you have a tip or if you just want to share something, listen, we love to hear it. So definitely, the phone number is right underneath here. So you guys, do what you will. Let's see what DC is saying. Sonny, you want to read this?
It is a mindset to me. Don't think of parenting as a problem. Yes, struggle is involved, but struggle. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm
She
sorry,
need
y'all.
her glasses. She need her glasses.
Woo!
Wait, look.
There we go.
Sunny need her glasses. She
Okay.
can't see shit.
I'm gonna start all over. It's a mindset to me. Don't think of parenting as a problem. Yes, struggle is involved, but struggle sets a tone for your harvest. hmm So it takes work to make single parenting work. Like you said, Miss Hollywood, structure is the key. Miss Sunny D, me time is necessary. For me, my time was my child's bedtime. LOL. Yes. And I'm in my 60s. I see how it worked for me. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
We love it.
Between that time of 9:30, 10 o'clock to 12:30, because I know we got to get up and get the kids ready and stuff like that.
Nice.
That is your time. Drink you some wine. That is your bubble bath time. That is your be quiet time. I will say this. My best friend's mom we had a house full of kids. We was there because she had 4 children, and I would come over all the time, or my best friend's friends would come over all the time, She would take out time. You better use the bathroom now, because she will go in there and take her bath and be in there for two, 3 maybe hours. I don't know. I just know She probably had to be a prune inside. But the thing is, that was her time to do what she needed to do. And you remember when those little box TVs was on, that you could take the portable TVs?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, she went in there. But it's very, very, very important from the time to time. You got to get...
Listen, it's the structure, the schedule. I'm telling you, it's very key, because if you don't have that, then that starts to overflow and interrupt into your me time that you usually have. It cuts into that. It's important. So I would love to, I love everything that Sunny D said. I love what DC said. It's so right. It's good, guys. Let me show you guys what I put together. This is my list. Of course, Sunny D is, she just said off the top of her head, but I can't remember every damn thing. So I'm just going to show you guys what I put together, and we can talk about them, okay? So here we go. Okay, so let me talk about the first one. Going to a nearby, single moms, when your kids are in school, you know what I mean? Go to a nearby coffee shop or like a cafe, that's local in your neighborhood, and take your laptop or a book and just surround yourself in a whole nother surrounding that's outside of your home. Okay, because even being in your house sometimes, though we love our home, it can be stressful, and you just need a change of scenery sometimes. That's just what I think. So you can take a book, you might even meet other people there, and build a network. And you know what I mean? Like a little network of people that y'all get together sometimes. You never know who you'll meet. So that's one on my list. And then I think this is important. Going out and going to buy yourself something, right? Now, you don't have to splurge and spend a whole bunch of money, but your focus is always so much on your kids, your home. I got to make sure I cook. I got to make sure it's clean. I got to make sure my kids' homework is done. I got to make sure I sign all these damn papers that they done brought in from the damn teacher, and I got to sign them. Oh, this one is going on a field trip. Do I have the money? That shit is all stressful. And I'm telling you, I used to be like, what the hell? Because I had 3 of them all, around the same age and same grades. And all I got was paper. And I know I'm not alone here. So go out sometimes and just get out of that house again And go buy yourself something, even if it's something stupid to somebody else. It might be something that is common to you, or something that you wanted. So I think that you should do that. Sonny, what you
You know
think?
what? Even with that, we have a tendency of going out, and I still do this. We have a tendency to go out and buy. I was like, I'm gonna buy something. I ain't buying nothing. Nobody else. And guess what? The fuck? What?
Buy something for everybody else. That's
My
what.
old man got something. My kids got something. Even they grown, they got something.
Right.
I got stuff at the house for Chloe now, and Chloe don't even live with me. And I was like, I just got something for her. It's just like I just breezy. I got stuff for my babies. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that's automatically, oh, this shirt look nice. I think he'll like that color. Exactly. And then I leave, and guess what? I get home, I done packed everything. I don't even got a Snickers.
Wait.
I ain't got shit. I bought everything for everybody else.
Yep. That's how it be. That's how it be. So please take some. When we say self-care, we really do mean self-care. It's not selfish. It's not greedy. It's none of that. You have to take care of yourself. You cannot continuously take care of everybody else and neglect you. Because if you're not good mentally and your spirit ain't good and all that, you're not going to be good for nobody else. And that includes your children, for everybody. So I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. For real, y'all. Okay, let's see what else is on my list. Listen, guys, did you just push that?
You know what?
I love you.
My damn phone fell. And
you never know. They might do that too. But we gonna wait on that. Listen, that is a good, funny blooper right there. Okay. Anyway, guys, okay, we're not talking Polly right now, okay? But listen, buying Sunny is crazy. Buying gifts.
I seen that. I done pushed something. Damn.
She's crazy. Okay, listen. Flowers. A lot of us don't have a man.
Oh.
If you don't have a man, baby, and you like flowers, go buy yourself some flowers. It's nothing
Send yourself some too. Shit.
Buy them whatever. See, I like to go out and to the place, like when I do get them and my husband don't buy me flowers, he don't buy them all the time. He gets them when he wants. I appreciate it when he does it. But when he doesn't and I want some, I'll go buy my own flowers. I like to smell them. So
they make you feel good.
They make you feel good. They sitting up in your kitchen or by your bed or wherever you're putting them at.
And they're just so pretty.
So pretty, yes. And they smell beautiful. So go buy yourself flowers. There is nothing wrong. Let me see. Let me read the comments before we go further. Let's see. We got some comments. So we got structure also prevents chaos. Brings order to the house. Yes, it does. Absolutely. That's what I didn't do. Looking back, I lived a boring life as a single parent. You said boring. You did. Yes, I did. You said it, not me. Oh my God, I can relate. My daughter and family members are still trying to get me to shop for myself. Please do. Please go buy yourself something. Like, whatever it is that you like, you should definitely treat yourself sometimes. You don't have to do it all the time. But some people really don't do anything for themselves. So, I just think that's part of self-care. Just go out and buy yourself something. And again, it don't have to be nothing super expensive. It could be something that means something to you that nobody else might not understand. And it does not, they don't have to understand it.
Oh shit. I ain't mean to do that. See, I keep on.
I just keep from time to time, I put some word out because online versus going up and going out when you have an opportunity. And while you're out, go buy yourself a little something. So you guys have to do that. How about hobbies, guys? Spend some time actively working on your hobbies and dreams. What do you think about them when they have kids? Overcoming and resentment, and even unintentional resentment for children. Did y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
It can cause unintentional resentment towards your children. They didn't ask to be here. You made a conscious choice to have children, and okay, we all did, the ones that have kids, but when you don't have you time, people can become resentful without even realizing that they're doing that. You know what I'm saying? Which gets dangerous.
You know what else is good? Go to McDonald's or Burger King, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, whatever you do. You go get whatever the hell you want from there, and you eat that shit before your ass go home. Oh, that is the best fucking me time ever.
And don't nobody sit in these comments and act like you ain't never did that. Or you went to the damn grocery store when you bought some shit and you hid it and you put it in your room, under your pillow, under your mattress, in your closet, or whatever you did, so you can just have that for yourself, because you always know. Soon as them little goddamn kids hear a rap, they hear a rapper rapping.
I kept my shit in the trunk.
See? But see, you got to go to the car. Then ain't they looking at the window to see what you doing?
Nope. You know why? Because I had my me time moment when I dropped their ass off from school. Okay? Bye, DC.
Thank you so much for coming through. We appreciate you coming through, DC.
When I dropped them off, or you know what? You know what else is a good one? Take you a day off and don't tell nobody.
Oh, why they at school, right?
Why they at school?
That's a really, really, really good one, Sonny. I really
You get up and get dressed like you going to work and everything.
And
don't let them know that you're staying home.
Love it. I love that. I absolutely love that. That is a really, really good. That's a good one. Anybody else think that? I think that's a really, really, actually, really, really good.
I did it all the time.
Did you?
That's even when I was married, he didn't even know when I was off sometimes.
Damn, but he was at work, right? So.
Yeah, but no, in that times I was on the midnight shift. You know what I would do? I would go get me a room.
I swear, listen, I'm telling you, even if it's for people don't understand the value of peace and quiet. They don't understand that. And it gets difficult when you have children. Like, it's just, I'm telling you, they
I would get me a room.
Time.
I worked a 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. shift. I will go get me a room and I will chill. I will get dressed in my uniform and everything, my scrubs, and I will be gone. And I will check in. I will have all my snacks, okay? I will order me a pizza. I have me some chips, pop, all that stuff. And I will sit in the middle of the bed. And I will just eat all my stuff, my gummy bears, all that stuff. I would just sit in there, and then I will watch TV, whatever I was doing, scrolling on Facebook, whatever, doze off, go to sleep, wake up at a certain time. So I know I get off at 7 o'clock in the morning. I would leave at 6:30 because I had to go take them to school and stuff. And I will be in my scrubs back, and then nobody know. And they probably know now because I done said it.
Right, but still, at that time, you did very good. And you understood the meaning of self-care, because I'm telling you right now, all bullshit aside, this is why a lot of moms are out here doing treacherous things to the children. The children didn't ask for it. The children didn't ask to be born. And a mother that feels like she has to kill her child or do something crazy, abuse them, you know what I mean, and stuff like that, because she don't have help. Because, like you said in the beginning, we don't want to ask for help.
Postpartum is dangerous.
Yes, it is. It really is. I'm telling you, it is so dangerous. So I hope that you guys are listening and getting something out of it. Let me go back to my list. already recorded it. Kind of forward it, guys. Just gonna look at the list and write it down if you need to. Screen record it if you need to. These are really good tips for you moms out there who just need a break. You know, we all need one. I was a single mom. Honey D was a single mom. My mother was a single mom. I know plenty of single mothers. They don't know what to do. And they may think that this stuff may not work. But trust and believe me. Trust me. Okay. Now, we just talked about this, honey. I cut myself off a little bit, but it said on there that you should ask for help. That's what it said. You should ask for help. You should never be ashamed to ask for help because somebody would, you see it all on social media, right? Where people, you see a news story, oh, such and such, this woman killed her children or she killed her child, right? Mm-hmm. Why didn't she just ask for help? Why didn't she just take it to the police station? Why didn't she just do this or do that? But you know
that's not what's being thought of at the time.
Exactly. But you know what else is the problem? It's not just that single mom who's not asking for help. It's also it's her family or her so-called friends checking on her to see if she needs help. Because we got to do better too as friends, family, and all of that, and say, hey, let me check on, such and such to see how they doing. Because, you might see something off with this person that, you care about or love or you chill with or whatever, but you're not doing anything because people think, oh, they'll be all right. They strong. They'll be all right. Strong people get weak too.
You're absolutely correct. Because I'm strong, but hell, I get knocked on my ass. Ain't nobody got time for that. I don't, even at my adult age, you know what I'm saying? You around family, around friends and stuff like that. You work all the time and stuff like that. Me, myself, I need a me time break.
Yes.
And you know what? Sometimes sometimes my me time, even when I get off of work, I might go to the Walmart, the Meijer or something like that.
Right.
And and I start from the one side and I will go all the way to the other side to where the groceries are and then wind up then I leave after I get finished and stuff. I got questioned, like, you was at Meijer all this time? Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm in there Meijer for 2.5 hours.
Yes, just walking around just living in your zone. Just
2.5 hours.
Yeah. People don't think that. People, like, I don't know. It's just like when you say self-care, people are like, yeah, that ain't gonna work for me. You know what I mean? That ain't gonna work for me. I gotta do this. I don't have a choice. You always have a choice. And it's all up to you. Remember that word that we talked about in the very beginning? Structures and schedules. That's how you get your me time in. When your kids in school, if you at work, okay, that's not an option for you. But at least at night, when they go to bed, that's the opportunity.
That should have a set time. The house should be shut down and closed, and they should be in their beds. Ain't no, I want a snack. You already had a snack. You already had some water. Good night.
Exactly. That's it. Good night. Shut the house down. See, now I had a shutdown time. My kids was, I had 3 boys, so they was sneaky in bed. Them fools be sneaking food. Girls probably do it too, but my boys, they was always with it. Planning it out, real strategic and crazy. But and they tell me things now that they did. But I think that my kids know, that I did the best that I could for them, even though, I worked a lot. You know what I'm saying? And when I tried to get out and go hang out and do this and do that, I had to come back to those kids, but that was me getting out and getting a break from my kids. I didn't always do the best thing, the right things all the time, but damn near most of the time. Okay, and I'm big enough to say that I wasn't a perfect mom, and I can guarantee you, there's probably no perfect mom out there. There's no handbook, and
no, it's not.
You just do the best that you can.
You know what else I do? When I feel overwhelmed or I feel like I just need to do something, whatever, I will get on the highway. I will take a road trip. 1, 2, I will go to the mall and get me a slushie and a pretzel and just walk around. I don't gotta buy shit.
It's that simple. It's that simple. Just go do something basic. Go for a walk. And you know what? I wanted to say this because my video is like it's too long. I should have probably did them in separate ones. I'll do that next time. But I wrote in one of my tips too. I'll give you two. One was getting a warm bath when them kids go to bed. Running you a warm hot bath, whatever you want, with some soft music and a nice smelling candle, and just relax yourself. If you got the things to put over your eyes, I mean, just take yourself to the damn saunas, the spa, whatever, while you at home while them kids is in the bed. Hopefully
Yeah,
y'all
I got
got
one
two
of them
beds.
things you put in the tub, like it make it look like a feel like a whirlpool in
Jacuzzi.
the tub with the
Mhm.
bubble. Ooh, Jesus, yes, Lord.
Yes. I had one of
Yeah,
those.
and then put the fuzzies in there too to make it smell good and make your skin soft, girl.
Right, right. That's what I'm saying. There's so many things that we can do to take care of ourselves, ladies, single moms. Come on. And, moms that got a husband or whatever. You know what I mean? You running around all day. You're a domesticated wife or whatever you are. You're cooking, you're cleaning, you're dealing with the kids, you're at conferences and, all this stuff that you got to do. That takes a
Mm-hmm.
toll on you. And you got to take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. And another thing on my list was going for a walk. Even if you just walk around your little neighborhood, just go for a walk. It releases a lot of different things that you will be surprised that little walk. These are all things that I did when I was in a single mom and I was younger. My kids were younger. I did what I had to do, but I did work a lot. But it was what it was. I made the best of it and did the best that I could. That's right.
Yeah,
Mom says no perfect. There is no perfect mom. There's no such thing as a perfect mom.
it's not.
No, it's not.
Somehow, some way, because it's everything. Parenting is a trial and error,
Yes,
and
it
it's
is.
like and you do the best that you can. And I'm not saying that being abusive or anything to your children, that is like 100% no. Whatever. I ain't gonna say I did what my kids is. I fucked my kids up, but at the same time, they knew to protect me, and they
I did mine too. They know they don't even play with me now because they might think I'll do it again. I don't play with them now, and they grown. I'm not playing with you. I brought you in. Let me know when you're ready to go. Because I'm not playing. You're not going to disrespect me. I'm not playing that. And you know what else I do? I hold their asses accountable. I hold
yes,
them accountable for their bull because you're just not going to be running around here being that type of person. You know what I mean? Like, no,
yeah.
I didn't raise that. I didn't raise that. So yeah, you got to be held accountable for your BS too. So yeah, you got anything else on self care, guys? Sunny?
Self care is just that. I mean, you just have to have it. You just have to have it. You don't ever forget about yourself. Don't ever forget about yourself. You have to make sure that you're doing something to take care of yourself. Going to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to take your kids to the doctor with you. That's your doctor's appointment.
Exactly. Like, everyone. Yes. Everyone. Like, so many people try to um do everything with their kids. And I get it. We love our kids and we want to do as much as we can so they remember that we were there. I get that. But you also have parents out here that do way too much. You know what I'm saying? And I think that you have to learn to allow your children as they grow to be an adult, to make mistakes, to learn from their mistakes, to recover from their mistakes, and just do better the next time. Okay? Some grown kids got a pacifier this goddamn big. Okay? And it's just yeah, I know that look crazy, but I'm just saying. They got
No,
a pacifier that big because they cannot get from underneath their mama's ear. They just can't get from under there. And mamas, we can't allow it because you're creating a freaking monster.
and I did,
Sonny,
and I did.
Tommy,
Let me explain something to you. With me being, and this is another problem when it comes down to some single mothers. Me, myself, because I was that one, my son's father wasn't really active in their life. but my daughter's father was there, but um he worked and he did stuff too, and we broke up and stuff like that or whatever. He did his part as much as he could, put it like that. But when it came down to me, and especially with me and how I grew up and certain things and stuff, my mom gave me everything. I had everything, but my cousins and stuff still kind of bullied and try to talk about me, acting like I didn't have what they had, but I had that plus more. Now that I look back,
Right.
With me and my children, I never wanted my children to have to ask nobody to borrow nothing. My girls' first diamonds came from me. Valentine's Day, Sweetest Day and stuff, I got my kids stuff. I still make Easter baskets for them. But with my baby girl, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like she is capable of doing more, and I think that I kind of sheltered her a little bit. Especially after COVID. When COVID happened, that kind of like really freaked her out when COVID happened, because it was a lot of stuff that happened, a lot of people that she knew that passed away, and it scared the shit out of her. But with her being the baby, a lot of things, I'm not saying a whole bunch of stuff slid, but it was a lot of, I basically had to really, really, really work.
Right.
Well, when she was like in high school and stuff like that or whatever, whatnot, and she went to go live with her dad, and it was a lot of different things. But like with her, I created that. I'm not gonna even lie. Even with like my other children, I created that. I did, because I gave them everything.
Right. Now, for me, I don't know. I just didn't do that. And I'm not judging anybody who does. Everybody's mother is different. Every mother has their reasons for why they do things. But I just feel like, and I don't know if it's wrong or right, but I feel like I was the type of mother that I was, and I was very strict, even to today, because of the way I learned so many things in my life on my own, from the streets, from just trying to learn what I could. And I always had to be strong, and I always had to be tough. And for a single mom, a woman raising 3 sons that will turn into men, I could not play like that. I just felt like I could not do that. Because if I was just like, yeah, okay, you know what I'm saying? They would never go away and never grow and learn. I forced it. If that sounds bad, I don't know, but that's what I did. And you know what? I have to say, looking at my children today, I'm proud of them, because sometimes they were mad at me because it was like, you didn't have to be that hard and blah blah blah. And I found myself just like sometimes apologizing for certain things, but for most things, I'm not going to apologize for that. Because you out here busting your ass. You started a business. That takes a lot of courage to do that. My other son is the manager of a damn casino. Like, my kids are doing what they need to do. And that's what I want. You know why? Because I'm not going to always be here. And one day I'm going to be dead. And I don't want them to be thinking, damn, when I had my mom to run to, now I don't have my mom to run to. What do I do? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They have to understand that life goes on, and now I really got to step up, and I got to be a man and do what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah. So, you're 100% correct.
Yeah. That's just, That's
one thing that me and you agree upon. I am so proud of my girls, of what they're doing, how they're doing it. With my daughter being one of the best chefs, my youngest daughter being a hairdresser and a makeup artist, and both of them are very successful and everything. And I love them. Today's National Daughters Day. Love my babies.
Yeah. It is.
I love my girls.
It is National Daughters Day.
Love my babies.
Yeah. It is.
I love my girls.
It is National Daughters Day.
Love my babies.
Yeah.
I love my girls.
National Daughters Day. So Okay, so did you want to add anything else on that? Because I'm getting ready to.
No.
Okay, so guys, listen, I hope that you guys got something from that segment of the show tonight. Single moms, take care of yourself. Go out and get yourself some candles, some real good smelling candles, and just get, you know what I mean? Get you a mask. Like Sunny said, I used to have one of those, Sunny. I thought that was you hear me? That little the little jacuzzi thing that you just put right beside the tub, girl. I had one of them. I don't know what happened to it. It broke or whatever, but child, that was a long time ago that I had one of those. And baby, you couldn't tell me that I was.
I have my little bubble mat.
Yes.
And I put my little, it's like some type of, like a stand you can put over the tub.
Yes, and eat.
And you can put your stuff like that. You can eat. Now, I get my karuchi board. Yeah, I said karuchi. Okay. Get my karuchi board. I got my glass of wine because I have like a little.
They don't know.
A karuchi board?
Yeah.
They just might put it like this. Just got a whole bunch. It just got a whole bunch of snacks on it. Put it like that. I'm saying it totally wrong.
But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Wait, now you done got me messed up. Hey.
But and then with the wine glass, I fill it up. You know how you supposed to fill it up, like that was my shit is filled.
You need to get one of those big ones.
Look, I am lit by the time I get out the tub.
Girl, you better hope you don't fall asleep in there. You'll never get out. Oh yeah, you should get one of those big. Get one of those big. They got the big wine glass. I'm gonna have to buy you one of those. I'm gonna have to buy you. Okay, guys. So yeah, get your candles, get your wine glasses. Do what you do. Take some time for self-care. It is so important. We need it. We need it. We need it. Everybody does. Single moms. Moms that are not single, listen, we got to take care of ourselves, okay? So let's get it. Now, let's see what I get into. I got my notes, y'all. So, Marcellus Williams was executed in Missouri for a murder that he says he did not commit. Prosecutor and the victim's family asked for leniency, and the prosecutor went even further by saying that Marcellus didn't receive a fair trial. Meanwhile, the governor of Missouri, Parsons, pardoned the white St. Louis couple who aimed guns at protesters. So if you still don't believe it, I'll tell you again, Black lives does not matter to these people. He was executed. Lord. Okay. Cat Glover. I don't know if you guys know that. Cat Glover, who was the late Prince Sign of the Times era muse. She died at the age of 6. So you guys look up Sign of the Times and all those videos. She was in there. Very pretty girl. She died at 60 years old. Rest in peace to her. Also, we have a young man named Malik Mabane, who was 15 years old from Burlington County, North Carolina. He went to Cummings High School. He was on a varsity football team. This 15-year-old went to practice yesterday and collapsed and died. So we want to send our heartfelt prayers and condolences out to his family from the Chat with Miss Hollywood and Miss Hollywood Media. Also, rapper 50 Cent is moving full steam ahead with his documentary on Sean Puffy Combs. And yes, he is. And I love him. I'm sorry. I love Petty, I guess. I don't know. But she's doing it on Sean Puffy Combs, and he's also being backed by Netflix as Combs, who was recently denied bail for a second time, sits in jail as more accusers come forward saying they were raped, videotaped, and more without their consent. So yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead, girl. Hey!
Let me tell you something. This shit is bigger than Puffy.
Oh, it is, for sure.
This shit is bigger than Puffy. He just happened to be the fall guy. Right. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Anybody that was at a Diddy party was at a Diddy party. Me, myself, I'm not going to say that every last one of these people had something to do with anything that happened down at the Diddy party. Because people, and it's several people that I have heard talk about different parties and stuff, never mentioning Puff, though. Mm-hmm. But it was like, motherfuckers leaving, like, okay, you better leave before the devil come. Or, okay, I'm out, and they tag other people and be like, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? A party is a party. But the thing is, after certain times, that's when I believe those freak-offs probably happen. Right. That's when certain things probably went on and stuff. And if you stayed and you participated in it, quit playing. Stop acting like you, I mean, a victim is a victim, and I'm not knocking anybody who claimed it was a victim. Absolutely. I am not. I'm not saying that it was right for people who ever stayed after the certain time, you know what I'm saying, and got violated. I'm 100%, please go get them people, 100%. Mm-hmm. But all them ones that know certain things, that was around, that see shit, that's coming out with shit, your ass need to be arrested too.
Well, listen, the FBI got the tapes, so it's going to be crazy. I'm just waiting to see. I had so many comments, people tagging me saying, oh, I can't wait, that it's going to be more. I was like, listen, and it's so funny because something happened and I was like, oh man, there's got to be another shoe that's going to drop. And sure enough, boom, did he arrest? I was like, what the heck? I was like, what? And all I tell my people on my TikTok family, like I told them, I said, I got my notifications on and my eyes open and my ears open. I'll be doing this shit at 3 a.m. Okay? So I'm just waiting. Because it's going to get crazy. It's going to get really, really crazy. I really do believe that. And what about...
It's bigger than him.
Oh, it's so much bigger than him. I mean, the one video that I posted, the one guy in there, his sister was trafficked. And I think he's an attorney or something now. And he said that, he said like a long time ago, Puffy is going to be arrested. But when he read the indictment and all that and saw that it was trafficking and all that, it's like, it's different from the Epstein and all that type of stuff. And what's her name? What's her name? I don't know her name. Maxwell, you know what I'm talking
about? Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Well, he said that Puffy is going to be doing years, up to 60 years, and he will do life if he gets charged with something else that he said. I think it was child trafficking, because he said that there was children, there were minors there. Okay, but he also said that your head's going to spin when you see the politicians and the athletes and the people in the industry that are going to go down when the shit hits the fan.
So, let me tell you something. You know what else I feel? And I still feel this way. 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 I still feel that Puffy is the feds.
So, somebody else said that's crazy. Girl, you could be right. Listen, we're going to see, because the guy said this too. He said that Puffy's going to talk. He said, these are his words. He said, Puffy likes to talk. He's going to sing. That was his quote. He's going to sing. Because he's saying they're going to be telling him, listen, and if you do sing, you're not just going to be telling us, oh, this person, that. No, you're going to give us details. You're going to give us information, because if not, we're going to come for you and take you for everything that you got, and your kids will be left penniless and homeless. I mean, let
me explain something to you. He got in so deep to where, why would you record? I need people out here to really think. You're recording. You have booklets. You have all these different things. Y'all don't think he the feds? Y'all don't think that there was something undercover trying to close down something that's been going on for years, and now they finally got it. Think about it. Remember the movie In Too Deep?
Yes.
Puffy gonna go to jail and everything is gonna be forgotten about. They gotta make shit look a certain type of way.
Girl, I just want to see the names that's going to be coming out because these videos. I mean, you know they watching that shit right now. That's a lot of years. What's it like? 15 years of freak offs?
Okay, and my thing is, he's probably been wired. He's got cameras everywhere, and so you mean to tell me ain't nobody in this house know shit? Come on.
Baby. It's getting ready to get real interesting. That's all I can say. It's getting ready to be real interesting.
But how do you get arrested because you're a freak?
That's what a lot of people are saying. But okay, they're not saying that he got arrested for being a freak. They're saying that the sex was not consensual. They're saying that there's drugs involved. People are being drugged. Diddy himself has said, oh, he was drugged up and I was in toxic relationships and all that. So listen, you can't be drugging people. I mean, he just got freaking, the charges are, part of them is drugging, non-consensual sex, videotaping. I mean, come on, you can't be drugging people and doing what you want. And it's on video, like, girl, this shit is gonna get crazy. The man also said that Puff went and paid off his $61 million home. He paid it off because he just knew, oh yeah, no, we giving up passport. I'll sell my plane. I'll do all of this because I'm not going to jail. They'll give me bail, but they did not give him bail. And then I saw somewhere else where they were saying that there was all these phone calls and he was trying to make all these phone calls and shit. And that's why they thought it was a risk for him to be out. I don't know. I'm just saying it was all planned and set up, especially with him being a rich black man. Now, I do believe that that's part of it. They're going after him. They're like, really? We keep freezing? Oh, yeah, start your phone because, baby, we not freezing tonight. We on fire. That's niche. Come on, niche. Restart your phone, boo. It's probably your phone. But, yeah, it's going to get crazy. But, girl, Sonny, what about Brett Favre, child? Brett Favre done went public and said that he got diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. And, honey, the people in the comments on my page said, we don't give a F. They was like, listen, you stole food stamps. I know. I'm just saying, like, girl, don't nobody give zero about Brett. They was like, oh, but you remembered you had Parkinson's. Yo, I was on the floor. They said, oh, but you remembered you had Parkinson's. Girl, listen.
I want him to be revealed that from the Diddy party too.
Girl, listen, Leonardo DiCaprio, the guy named, they keep on saying Jay-Z. I know I asked you about that. You said you didn't think so. A lot of people are saying.
See, the thing is, to be real, to me, I just feel like they want something on them so fucking bad.
Yeah, on Jay?
He separated. If you notice, after a certain age with him, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, all of them, they went in all different types of areas, doing all different types of things. Puffy stayed there. 50 Cent did something different. Jay-Z moved something different. Ice Cube moved something different. You don't hear nothing about them like that. You know what I'm saying? Puffy still stayed the same way, doing the same shit. That's why I said he the motherfucking feds. Because he stayed and he did not change. He kept doing the same shit.
Okay, but let me ask you this. Now, I know that the media and paparazzi are everywhere. But you don't think that they have, you know what I mean? Because they said that traffickers and all that type of shit, they have a code. They talk a certain way. They do things a certain way. So, I mean, honestly, none of us know. We will be very surprised. For some of them, I'm sure. Maybe not all of them, but for some, I think that we're going to be very surprised at what comes out. When that name...
You're going to be very surprised. Yes, absolutely you're going to be very surprised. You know why? because he about to tell on everybody.
He
And
sure
you know
is.
what? Like I said, he has been wired. He all his homes got cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody who he probably got a Ring doorbell.
Jesus.
Every fucking thing that he has done has been recorded somehow, some way.
Right.
That's why I said with the people with him on talking on the phone with people, everybody. Oh, this shit is bigger than him. He just brought down a whole fucking ring.
So you think that he will get a deal and then he will air it out and then other people are going to go down, but he's going to get a deal. But then either way, his life is going to be in danger, right or wrong.
He is going to disappear. I'm telling you. And you're not going to hear about this shit ever again. It's just going to be everybody else who's going to be, it's going to be on trial. Yeah, he's going to make it look a certain type of way. Absolutely. 100%.
Let me ask you
Absolutely,
this.
100%.
Let me ask you this because I heard the same video, which was kind of lengthy, like 13 minutes. Do you think that, or would you like to see that trial be public so that
I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Okay.
You know why I don't care? Because there's so many other things that's going on. Like, for instance, when they gonna bring them people back from space?
What, February, March when they come back?
Mm.
I know. Yeah, that's crazy too. Crazy town, guys. It's crazy town. Okay, so before we get to our Wheww Hunnii of the weeks, we are going to. I'm just so excited, Sunny. You want to talk about either the panel or a Wheww Hunnii Thanksgiving because I'm hyped, y'all. I'm excited. You want to talk about either one of them? Because if not, I got you.
The panel. The panel is going to be coming up October 9th. October 9th, we're going to have several different people from each side that's going to represent. We're going to have grown folk conversation. It's going to be a lot of laughs, jokes, everything, but mostly it's going to be straight fun. And it's the first time we're going to have the panel, and the panel is going to come up even more. But guess what? Thanksgiving, baby. Let me tell you about Wheww Hunnii Thanksgiving. Wheww Hunnii Thanksgiving is going to be just a magical moment, and it's going to be everybody is going to be on here just doing their thing, cooking their dishes, giving out recipes, and having a family moment. So make sure that you guys tune in for the Wheww Hunnii Thanksgiving. This is going to be the first time of Wheww Hunnii Thanksgiving. It's going to be plenty of more Wheww Hunnii Thanksgivings. And we're going to make sure that we're going to celebrate that, getting that in, what we're going to be cooking, how we're going to be cooking it, and everything. And it's going to be
essentials in the kitchen. What's your essential? What are your essentials that you have to have in the kitchen? I got a couple, not many, but listen, y'all. A Wheww Hunnii Thanksgiving is going to be fire, and that is happening on November the 27th at 6:30 p.m. I will be putting together a little promo video from all of the people that will be doing it, that will be cooking. You guys will see us all on screen all at one time. We're going to be acting up, and this is a family event. We want your kids. We want Granny. We want the dogs. Well, don't have the dogs in the kitchen, but I'm just saying, you can say hi to Fido while he over there in that room. But I'm telling y'all, it's going to be I'm so excited. See, me and Sunny D, we doing more than just, we cussing Mother Effers out up on here and telling y'all about your ass and all that. But we have fun too, but we keep it real with everything. And Thanksgiving, the Wheww Hunnii Thanksgiving is going to be, it's going to be so much fun, okay? I'm excited as hell. I cannot wait. Oh, man, it's going to be annual. I'm telling y'all now, because anything that we've been doing and putting together, man, listen, we killing it, and I love it. I'm here for all of it, so I'm excited. And then, as she said, the panel next month, it might be next week, yeah. When's the 9th, October the 9th.
We got the next.
We have our first panel, and I'm telling y'all, just like Sunny just said, it's going to be grown folk talk. and I'm trying to incorporate some little games and stuff like that. I'm not going to give away too much, but the night of, we will explain everything to the panel, because even the panel doesn't know exactly everything that we got going on there. It's just going to be like, all right, we're going to put y'all asses on the spot. Let me see who chokes, who folds, or who is direct and come with it. Because I know a couple of them that's going to be direct and come right with it. So y'all look forward to that on October the 9th at 9 p.m. It's going to be an hour and a half show. So hopefully Sunny can, she'll be okay without getting into her bed and putting them damn feet together. Because the girl, you got to all listen to her before the show. She be in the bed rubbing them goddamn feet together before she get on. She might sometimes be in there doing it while she on live. You never know with her.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, y'all, we gonna listen. I'm telling you. And eventually, I know I'm one of those people who speaks things into existence, because that's the type of vibe that I'm on. That's the type of energy I got. But I'm telling y'all right now, y'all are going to see a live panel before y'all know it. Just watch. I'm praying to God to just bless all of this, to bless me and Sunny D and what we doing on here and everything else that we working on separately and just everything. But the panel, we coming to a city near y'all. Just remember that the panel is coming, and it's gonna be fire. And we gonna look cute on the panel night, huh, girl? We gonna be cute.
Ooh, baby.
I'm not gonna wear no Wheww Hunnii shirts that night, but that's the exception, because I just want to, So you guys make sure that you guys tune in. And for anybody that is interested in getting a official Wheww Hunnii t-shirt, you guys can go to the website, www.thechatwithmisshollywood.com. You can order it, or you can DM us on Facebook, and you can also email. The email is thechatwithmisshollywood@gmail.com. And you guys can get a shirt. Listen, I'm just telling y'all, it's so much more to come, and I'm just excited. I can't even hide it. Like, I'm so excited. I can't wait to get to the end, so we can start talking about it, because it's just so much fun. Sunny, what you got before we get to this Wheww Hunnii of the week? Because it's 9:59 and we did great.
Well, I can just go ahead and throw in my Wheww Hunnii of the week.
Ooh.
Don't let nobody play in your fucking face.
But this is funny. Oh, Lisa Kelly, yes. Period. Don't let nobody play in your. What'd you say?
Don't let nobody play in your fucking face.
She said it like that. For me, it's so funny, and I'm gonna show y'all proof. Fuck them people. Y'all see it right here, right here. See it? And I say that because I want everyone watching this live tonight to understand something. You are going to have people that hate you. They're going to try to dim your light. They are going to act like you don't matter, like what you're doing don't matter. Oh, that shit is weird or it's corny, whatever they think, right? But the only thing that you got to do is focus on what you're doing. Whatever that is, you keep on doing it. Stop worrying about what people think, because as long as you worry about what everybody else thinking, you're not doing what you need to be doing. You focused on the wrong thing. And I did that for a long time. Worried about people, worried about just the wrong things. And I wasted too much time worrying about the wrong things. Stop worrying about the wrong things. Focus on what you're doing. Okay? Because if you're on social media and doing something where you're public, you have already entered the chat. You already doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? So now you give them mother effers a show. Okay? Give them a show, and you keep on doing what you're doing, and stay focused, because if you don't believe in you, nobody else will. That's it. That's all.
Shit like JT coming, 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 rich ass nigga, throw that money.
Hey, thank you all for tuning in tonight to another episode of Wheww Hunnii Wednesdays. We hope you got something out of it tonight. Remember, self-care is the topic of tonight. Self-care, moms. Take care of yourself. Go get your candles. Go take a nice hot bath. Get you one of them portable jacuzzi. Sonny, what else? Come on now.
Make sure you go ahead and you can take off that day and don't nobody need to know that you off work. Before you go get them kids or after you go drop them kids off, go get you something to eat and don't feel guilty about that shit.
Okay.
Keep you a bag of chips and a Coca-Cola and whatever else in your trunk just for you.
She won me. Listen, she won me when she said Coca-Cola because that's my shit. A Coca-Cola. But the most important thing that we both actually said at different times tonight was ask for help. Ask for help. It's so important, y'all. Ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. You're not weak. You're actually stronger than you know just for being able to open your mouth to do that. Ask for help. All right. So we love you guys. We appreciate y'all so much for stopping in. I hope y'all shared the live. Y'all know the recaps is on crazy. Okay. It's on steroids. It's on like Arnold Schwarzenegger steroids. It's going to be.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Yes, the recap will be back. All right. And until then, we're going to play our song one more time to end the night. You ready, Sonny?
Shit like JT coming, 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 rich ass nigga, throw that money.
Have a good night. Bye, guys. Thank y'all so much. We love y'all. We love y'all. Now, wait, Sonny, before we go, listen, before we go, we gotta ask everybody that is viewing, we gotta ask y'all. Now, y'all know that I have been saying that y'all are my stars because my name is Miss Hollywood. So, you know, a star would go with Miss Hollywood. But, you know, people have been saying, honey. So I want to know, we're going to put a little poll up somewhere, but y'all can start in the comments. Should y'all be honeys or should we stick with stars? What you think, Sonny?
Honey stars.
Oh, honey stars. Girl, honey stars. That is so. All right, guys. So y'all get in the comments and let us know. And we're going to see. But, I mean, it's up to us anyway. But we would love to hear what y'all think because you never know. We might go with what y'all say. All right, we out for real. Peace.
Bye.
Wheww Hunnii announcement. It's your girl, Miss Hollywood, the host of Wheww Hunnii Wednesdays. I am excited and super proud to announce that Miss Briggs, the honest broker, will be joining myself and Sunny D to the Wheww Hunnii family every third Wednesday of the month. Miss Briggs is an expert in all things real estate and will be sharing valuable information with all of you potential home buyers and current homeowners who may still have questions. But let me just let her tell you for herself.
Hey, it's your girl, Miss Riggs, the honest broker. Join me every third Wednesday of the month where I'll be featured on Wheww Hunnii Wednesdays. That's right, we'll be talking about all things real estate. You hear me? We'll cover the first-time home buying grant. We'll talk about the current interest rates. We'll talk about the loan programs. We'll talk about the do's and don'ts when you're trying to buy a house. We'll even talk about some things related to your credit. I'm so excited to be joining Miss Hollywood. See you then.
Miss Riggs, I look forward to learning even more about the real estate industry. So glad that you are joining the team. Well, honey, welcome to my house.
I can see you want me too.
Be sure to follow the Chat with Miss Hollywood on all social media platforms to catch up with the latest trending and breaking celebrity news happening now. Some karma be eating people up. And it don't have to come later. You know, people say, oh, karma gonna come. No, some people's whole lives, they're living in their karma. Because she that miserable that she gotta go and even do some shit like that. Girl, bye.
What's up, fam? It's your boy Kirk Nugent. I'm excited to be back on the StreamYard channel with another video. Today we're going to be talking about background music, playing background music in your live streams. This is something that people do when you're having those discussion type live streams. You want to set the tone, you want to set the vibe, you want to play some music in the background. It's low. This is a practice that you're going to want to do for your live stream to be able to level up. And right at the outset, I want to talk about something to be careful of, something that you need to keep in mind if you've never thought about it before, or there may be some of you who have run up against this thing already and you know what I'm about to say. It could be summed up in one word, and that is copyright. Copyrighted music will get you flagged. Playing copyrighted music, using copyrighted music in your live stream is the quickest way to get your video not only flagged, but in some cases, you will be pulled down. I've had my live stream actually stopped midstream on Facebook because of some copyrighted music. And so when you have guests come through, you got to make sure that even if they have the ability to play music, that music is not copyrighted. If you have Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, you want to make sure the music that you play is owned. So any of those platforms, that's not your music. And by owned, I don't mean like I bought it and so I own it. No, you have to physically own the copyrights for that music. There are 20 different places that StreamYard has put together in a blog post that we're going to link in the description of the video. This is the page itself, but there are 20 different places to find music for live streaming, free and paid. And we want to make sure that you are able to take advantage of that. So we're going to link to that in the description below. That's going to give you your resources. That's going to give you a place, a starting point to find the music. And then once you found the music, there are several ways to be able to bring your music in. Now, one of the ways, of course, is with hardware. You may have an audio interface, you may have a Rodecaster Pro or something like that that you can play music through, and you just select that as your mic and you bring that in. And if that's your way, kudos. But some of you have seen the Voicemeeter Banana, and if you've seen that video, you know that you can bring in audio that way, and so you can definitely check that out. We're going to put a card to that video right here for you to check that out. Those are for my Windows users, but for my Mac users, you may use a program called Loopback. And so Loopback is also a program that you can use, and we will link to that card. A really cool guy did a video on using Loopback with StreamYard, so we want to make sure that that is available to you. And so these are some of the ways that you can use hardware and software to bring background music into your live stream. But I want to show you a way in this video today of how you can bring music in without using any other hardware, any other software, just using StreamYard. Let's dive into it. So here we are in StreamYard, and I'm going to go ahead and enter the studio. There's a couple of settings that I want to show you real quick as we get into what we're about to do here. And you want to make sure you have these settings set right for your system. So I'm going to turn my camera off, go to Cam Mic, and go to Audio, and make sure that echo cancellation is turned off and my stereo audio is turned on. And you want to make sure that that is set for yourself and for your guests so that when that music plays, it's not fighting in the background with your echo cancellation, right? So that's one setting. Now we have that set. I'm going to go ahead and enter the studio. And I already have my other machine over here in the studio. And I'm going to just go ahead and click these three buttons, hit edit mic settings, and make sure echo cancellation is turned off. I will also have to make sure that my guest has on headphones to be able to do this so that we can play that music in the background. Next thing we're going to want to do is select a video. Now, you're going to want to put together a video, and you're going to use whatever video editing software you use. It could be iMovie, it could be Adobe Premiere, it could be Final Cut, it could be Wheww Video, it could be any one of these platforms. But put together a video, a playlist of songs that you know are copyright free, right? Use the resources that StreamYard has given us. Put together a playlist of those songs and put them into a movie, right? It's got to be an MP4 file. You're going to see why in a second. I have a video from my band that I'm pulling up on screen screen right now. Let's see if we can find that video. This is the video right here. My band, my vocalist from my church. I'm going to actually change this MOV to MP4. This is a little hack. This is a bonus that I'm going to show you real quick. I'm literally just hitting that, hit enter, say use MP4, and that's done. So now I'm going to go ahead and pull up the one quick setting that we want to look at here real quick is automatically add shared screen / videos to stream. We want to make sure that that is unchecked so that we don't automatically add it into the system. Make sure that that is unchecked. So that was unchecked. We come here to share, we go to video file, and we're going to browse to that location, downloads, here it is, B-Band. Go ahead and pull that in, and it's going to sit at the bottom ready to go. So here it is, and it's ready to go. I can add it to the stream. So now that we have that there, I'm going to go ahead and add my video to the stream, add the other video to the stream, and we have 2 videos on the screen now. So essentially mimicking what it would look like with 2 guests if you had 2 guests on the stream. So now we're going to go ahead and add the video to the stream. And you can kind of hear that. I'm going to pull this down a little bit. You're going to want to do this too because it's supposed to be background music. Now, here's the clincher. This is the hack. This is the whole video right here in a nutshell. You want to make sure that you don't have any one of these 3 items selected. All 3 of these are for shared screen or shared videos. If you have any one of these 3 selected, then the video will display for all to see. But in order for you to drop it in the background, all you need to do is move to any of these layouts that StreamYard has here for our screen. Any of these is going to have that video in the background. It can still be heard, but nobody can hear it. And that is a great little hack to be able to play that music in the background while your show is going so that you can have that effect for your live show. So there you have it. You've been able to...
What do you want me to see again?
Okay, you want to go say hi? It might be somebody watching. You want to go say hi? Go right here. Look. Say hi. Oh, you got 2 people. Say hi.
Hi.
Tell them it's your birthday.
It's my birthday.
And how old are you?
7.
Oh my God, you're 7?
Yes.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, we get ready to go back. Let me see, I don't know which one that was, but we get ready to go back upstairs.
Wait. This is my belong from my.
But then all of a sudden, somebody might say something to you out the way to make you feel like shit. Like you out the shit, that you are not doing the job properly, that you're not doing anything that you need to do, but you are. But as I said before, just because you might not do it the way that they want it, that doesn't mean that it doesn't get done. Your way might be a little bit better, and it might help out a little bit more than what somebody else is suggesting to you. Self-esteem is a big thing and a big importance in life, because if you do not love you, if you do not take care of you, if you do not be there for you, who the fuck else is going to be there?
Mm-hmm. It's very true. That's very true. And Tawana just said some people that you never would expect has low self-esteem. Tawana, you know what? It's very true, because I think that at some point, all of us, at some point or another, have had a situation in a time period where we had our self-esteem just was like low for whatever reason, something we were going through in life, something at work. And just like Sunny said, when you at work and you trying to do a job and do the best that you can, you know, and then you had a boss or whoever make you totally feel like you ain't shit, or like they look at people and they're like, that's so stupid. Like, why the F would somebody be doing something like that or whatever? When in reality, everybody does things and they should be able to do things as long as they're doing it right and not messing it up. Do it their own way, because you might do it faster your way than the way that they showed you. If you find a quicker technique to accomplish the job, you know what I'm saying? What's wrong with that? I don't understand that. But Yeah, self-esteem, I've had a lot of, I still have some issues with self-esteem just for stuff that I deal with personally that only I know. So yeah, self-esteem is,
Self-esteem can also come from an abusive person, um, dealing with a narcissistic person, dealing with somebody who is just evil and mean to you.
mm-hmm.
Sometimes a lot of women might lose their self-esteem within themselves after they have children, going through postpartum depression. Um, there's several different reasons why people lose self-esteem and or do not have self-esteem.
Or don't even, right.
But sometimes, like even with your children, do you know how many kids are out here that have low self-esteem because they're getting bullied?
Mm, that was me. That was me. That was one of the reasons why I had self-esteem issues because I was going to school. I've shared this story before, but I was going to school and my mom was doing my hair, a certain kind of way. I didn't like it. People were bullying me at school because of my hair, because of my clothes. I stopped going to school. And then that led me down a whole nother path in my life, a whole other path where I was in detention because I refused to go to school. And I think the saddest part for me, though, was not ever having anybody to ask me, what's the matter? What's wrong? Are you okay? Instead of, me going in a home and people just assuming that, well, she's just bad. She just wants to skip or whatever. You know what I mean? They don't know. The teachers didn't care. Like, it seems like even the teachers didn't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody was looking, I felt like looking after me the way I needed to be looked after. I needed help, you know? And I felt like I didn't have it. And then my self-esteem was down here. And then you start to thinking, well, damn, am I a bad kid?
Right.
Am I a bad kid? Am I bad? Because, I'm not really doing bad things, but nobody asked you.
Yeah.
What you're going through. Nobody asked you, are you okay?
And sometimes people do not ask you that. I can honestly say for myself growing up, my cousins, a couple of my cousins, especially this one cousin, he know who he is. Mm-hmm. Hello. He always called me ugly. He always told me that I was ugly. Always said that I was ugly. Always bullied me. Always said things about me. Was always cruel to me. But my thing is, I had everything that they had.
Yeah,
and my mom was a single mom. But guess what? His father treated my mama like shit. Talked to my mama like she wasn't shit.
And this was her brother?
No, this is my uncle. Her uncle.
Okay. I thought you said this was your cousin that said that you were ugly.
My cousin, yes. My cousin got it from his father.
He got it from his father. Okay, so it's your... Okay, all right.
It was
I'm just trying to figure out
the talking about me. Okay? But the way that he saw his father talk about my mother reflected onto me.
Right.
So when my uncle would talk about my mom, and my mom wasn't this, it wasn't this, it wasn't that, it's a trickle effect.
Yeah.
So he didn't treat none of my other cousins like that, but me. Why? Because my mom was treated a certain type of way. My mom was looked at a certain type of way. So as I grew up, I became very angry. Mm-hmm. And some people would say disrespectful. I say I told it like it was. Fuck you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I will cuss out everybody.
Today too.
Nobody talk about Sherry but me.
Mm-hmm. But you know what they say? You know that saying, right? They said, be careful of those family members that don't like your mother, because they don't like you either.
At all.
But I don't give a fuck. I know that my mom tries to, she tries to have her family together. She tries to, keep the friction, away. But my mom also, hi mom, I know you're here. But my mom also, again, tries to bring people together. But sometimes you cannot, you know, you can't go along with that. And I say that because I personally feel like, first of all, if you're dealing, let's just say, for instance, okay,
Mm-hmm.
hypothetically, I didn't talk to one of my mom's children, right, for some stuff that they did. Okay, hypothetically, but a mother always wants her children to be together. That's just what they want. For me personally, I feel like I understand that, but for me, it's a no because I refuse to be around someone that does not have, they're not, they don't take responsibility for their stuff.
Okay.
You're not held accountable for your actions, the things that you've done. I'm not going to talk about the things that, that hypothetically a person has done, but I can just say, it's just me personally, the way I am. I slept outside plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? So people try to understand, why is she so mean? Well, they say I'm mean. I don't think I'm mean. I just think that I'm me. I feel like it's maybe a protective thing that I put up around me. But I beg. But I'm just saying, like, I understand what my mom wanted. Hypothetically, if that was a situation like that, she would want that. But for the type of person that I am, and people can love me or they can hate me, I'm okay with either one. But I'm just saying that, no, I don't want to be around a certain type of person that has done things, have lied, have like went along with people that they know probably were saying things that were lies, but went along with them just because they're trying to curry favor with them. No, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong.
Absolutely.
And I refuse to just suck it up just because it's blood. You know what I'm saying?
I have learned that, and a lot of times in my family, it's been like, oh, that's just how they are. Oh,
right.
It's just this, and oh, it's just that. Oh, she's sick. She ain't on her meds. I don't give nan damn her ass today.
Okay. Just saying.
You up and drag you. See, because the thing is, it's not cool. You might be on meds, but what the fuck you doing?
They always know what
playing with me.
Right. Playing in your face. And making excuses. Stop making excuses, because your mom, if that was your mom saying that, your mom knew damn well they was wrong. She knew. And
it was like other family.
It was just other family.
It was like other, like, for instance,
she was making excuses for, though? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's a lot. No.
Oh, okay.
It's other family. Like, for instance, when my son died, a lot of people in my family still don't know how my son died, or how he was murdered, right? So because I didn't share that, one of my cousins gonna go on a Facebook family reunion page and want to talk shit about me because I didn't reveal how my son died. That's none of your fucking business. To this day, still none of your fucking business, and it's still on site.
I'm gonna need you down in the D. When I come down there, or we're gonna start it before I get there. Check your family tree, because I need to know if we're related.
Really?
Well, my mom said that we have family there. My mom has family in Detroit, for sure. Yeah.
I just need to know some names.
Shit, I don't know. I have to ask her. Remember last week I said I was trying to see something? Yeah. So, yeah.
Because my family, I'm originally from Nashville, and my family migrated here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't mean nothing because my uncles were some hoes.
Yeah, so you told me in the beginning. See, now why she gonna put us out here like this?
Tawana, I declare. I would.
She think, you know what? Tawana, Tawana, would you like to come on and talk your Tawana, you wanna come on? She said, Tawana, would you like to come on? We need you. You part of the show. I mean,
I just don't know what to
you remember what VP Harris said? Say it to my face.
I don't know how to feel right now.
Wait, no, she said, y'all definitely related. See, Sonny be trying to hide it, Tawana. See, me, I'm just outright crazy with it. Like I told you coming on. Okay, good. Hold on. Listen, so I told my hairdresser today. I said that a lot of people don't know this. I'm gonna share this. Hold on. I'm gonna wait till we bring Tawana on to share it. I'm not gonna just share it yet. Hold on. Tawana, go to your hold on, guys. We coming right back. We got y'all. We coming right back. Hold on. All right, Tawana, get in your DMs and get in here. We need you. Come on, Tawana, let's go. The honest broker. Let's go. Say it to our face. But on some real though, like, I mean, getting back to the serious part of what I was talking about, that's something that I wish that as a child that I had, from my mom. I know my mom, did what she could for me. And, we talked about it, there not being a handbook for being a parent. I get that. But sometimes I wish that I didn't have to learn everything basically from just experiences.
And I get that and understand. I'm an only child from my mother. And am.
Listen, okay, we got the honest broker.
I had to jump in on this one.
Yeah, we know, because you trying to start something. So
and I gotta watch you to make sure I help Sonny bring you in, but I don't know, Sonny might be going on the deep end too, so now I gotta watch both of y'all.
Wait, Sonny.
I'm like, let me get on okay, let me put my glasses on so I can see. Okay.
All right, go for it. Say what you want, because I mean, you can, cover whatever that we were talking about, but it's real though.
No,
this is real.
I understand, and what I was saying is, as a mom, I was the same way too. I want all my kids to get along. Mm-hmm. But I had to learn sometimes they just ain't gonna get along. And I'm okay with that because I can love this one, and this one. I can love them at this time, that time, and that time. But sibling stuff, I don't get in that no more. As long as y'all ain't fist fighting each other, I'm staying out of it. Mm-hmm. Because people are different and people ain't like they used to be. People ain't tight like they used to be. Or we may have thought people was tight before and they really wasn't. Your family sometimes could be the backstabbers because they're the closest.
That part.
Yeah.
That entire part.
Doing something to you, that can give you self-esteem because you're like, well, dag, if they saying it, it must be true.
Let me tell you something.
I feel you, Sonny, on that one too.
When people say things that are lies and that are not true, even you can fight it aggressively as you want. You can say, no, that's a lie or whatever. But at the end of the day, once it's out of the bag, you can't put it back in. It can't be unspoken what was said. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people in families that, I don't know, they act like their shit don't stink. And I'm a little confused by that because we all know things. You know what I'm saying?
It's ladies, look at y'all too for a minute now. Y'all on here doing your thing. Clearly, anything they said about you wasn't true. Okay? So they already was jealous. They already knew what you had in you. So that was just a jealousy thing, trying to stop what you was becoming today. So please clap.
But you know what's funny, Tawana? You know what's funny that I say, Sonny, too? A lot of people, and I said this before, a lot of people saw in, I'm gonna use me as an example. A lot of people saw in me what I hadn't saw in myself before, that I see now, that I'm living, I'm doing what I want to do now. And nothing's going to stop me. No lie, no nothing from a past. I don't care. If they want to live there and go there, y'all can stay there. But I'm going to be moving right on up. Yeah. And y'all going to be watching on a fake page, on somebody's page, or however, a recap on a fake page, however. But Sonny, I got to tell you, because I wanted to say it to you live. Thank you for acknowledging what you did last week. Because you said something to me that is so profound. I'm never going to forget it. You said that I'm proud of you because you have not talked about that bullshit. You don't even talk about the shit that you used to talk about, and I don't. And you know what? That is real growth. We don't even realize that we be growing when you be doing shit, because I got business to take care of. I don't have time for that bullshit. That shit ain't doing nothing but bringing me back and making me mad and making me like on sight. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even worth it. Yeah, like it's not even, I'm good. Like I'm happy where I'm going. And God is doing things for me. So why would I slip back and go back into that? Because that's a negative space, negative energy. I'm good. I like it better over here. So if that means not being associated with certain people, I'm cool with that. But I'm going to just need other people to please don't bring nothing to me from, certain people that don't mean me no good, because I don't need to hear that, because I react. I'm human. I react. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me explain something to you. Those people who want to keep on bringing stuff to you when they know that you're not in the mood and they should not be bringing it to you, you need to cut them people off too.
But
and
listen,
it's okay to do it.
Listen, but I heard stuff when I was in a bar, stuff that shocked me. I went to a bar one time.
Couldn't have been.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, like, it just be like shit. Like, people be coming up to me when they see me, which people rarely see me because I don't go to where I used to live. But they be like, oh, yeah, I was asking, huh? And I'm literally in shock. Like, what?
But they knew
I didn't know that.
If I hear anything about somebody, okay, I'm not going to be running telling them what I heard, because, number one, I barely believe people anyway. That's just how I don't be believing. If I know a person, you cannot lie to me about that person. Even if you tell the truth, I'm not going to probably believe it, because I got to see it for myself. That's But if somebody comes to me with something negative like that, I'm going to cut them off. Number one, if they're talking about somebody. But I'm definitely not going to bring it to that person either. For what? It's not building you up at all. I'm telling you, if a person is coming to you with some he say, she say, they are not trying to build you up. Unless it's someone telling you, hey, watch your back, the girl you just spoke to is plotting to do something to you. That's the only time you need to know. Any of that negative space stuff, you don't need it. So that person, they had an ulterior motive, I'm telling you. Because they have self-esteem issues.
Just to go maybe run something else back to that other person. You know what I'm saying?
You get a reaction because their misery loves company. But what I will say to your viewers about self-esteem, so we can will it back some, I looked at the comments, and a lot of people I see, people talked about and said this, you got to really, now us as adults, because we all been through it. Even me, my lips, you remember how it was to me. My lips was big, now everybody want to get their lips big. But you got the person that used to talk about me, like, oh, your lips is so big, come to find out he liked it me. So you got to really take a look back of all those people that said these negative things. There was some jealousy in there. And I know it may not seem like it. I know it hurts and people have scars from them. But we got to heal from those scars by thinking, why was this person doing it? They actually have a problem. Just like your cousin, that his dad, he copying his dad. His dad probably was saying stuff like that to him behind the scenes as well. Because just because he was doing it to you in front of everybody else, that uncle was, or your cousin, good second, whoever he was, he had his own mental issues. So trust me, he was saying it to other people. You just didn't know about it. He probably was doing that to his son. His son probably trying to impress him by doing that to you. Like, look, I'm doing the same thing you doing. Look at me. Look, that's what that is. I'm telling you.
And they calling her ugly, and she's not even like. That's what kills me. Like, people just listen. People just say anything in this world that we live in today. They will say anything. You got family members trying to turn mothers against daughters and vice versa. Yeah. They trying to get to people kids to tell their kids stuff. But why they don't come to you? Y'all think I'm saying this because I'm a badass, because I am, but I'm being for real right now. No, I really want to know, why don't they just go to the person? I can go to the person.
It just don't work like that. That's not how you cannot expect people to be the way that you are. You can't expect
that's true.
Real like you. If you keep trying to figure out why someone's doing something, you're gonna go crazy because they're crazy. That's the only answer I can think of.
Well, I just
right,
Sonny, I just listen.
I'm sorry, I was watching your TV because there was some stuff back there that I was watching. I was looking at. I was like, "What's going on back there with the people?" Okay,
new Diddy charges, like I told you. And now she looking.
Look,
that's the Cassie. Look, that's when he was being Cassie. Yeah. But y'all, for real, on a serious note, Sonny, I don't know what happened. I and I'm not trying to be spiritual and, do all that, but it is what it is. I just am grateful. And I know God is working on my behalf for a lot of things, because he knows where it would lead me if I reacted the way I had wanted to before. I don't want to do that now.
Yeah, I've handled things. Collect calls on my phone.
Yeah, no, but you would never have to worry about it. I'm good. Like I'm in a space where, like, I'm proud to be here. I love being here. I'm happy being here. Like, I get excited right before my show. I get excited working, a week before my show, and just everything about my life. I'm happy. And I don't have to do those type of things that other people try to do to bring people down or whatever. Just know that anything I say will not be a lie. It won't be a lie. I'll never have to run around and lie on people and do that. But at this point in my life, it's like, I don't even want to I don't care about them. I wish them well. Still got love for you, but we don't have to ever be in the same space. It's okay. Like, it's okay to live your life without people being in it, because everybody that is family, they're not, everybody that's blood is not family. You create the family that you want. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be blood. So, with that being said, for anybody out there that, y'all need to understand, if y'all going through similar situations with family or whoever, it's okay to let things go. It's okay to let friendships go. Okay? It's okay to let them things go and just move on. The love is not going, because if you really love somebody, it never goes away. You don't just stop. You don't just turn off love like a spigot, but you can move on and be happy in your life. Are people going to be happy for you in your life? I don't know. Probably not, because, that's just unfortunately how it is sometimes.
Yeah.
But like I said earlier, repeating myself, having people name in your mouth and stuff like that shit can get expensive.
Yes.
Okay. So, by the way, we giving away 10 turkeys. We giving away 10 turkeys. Sonny, Tawana.
You silly.
I'm just honest. Listen, y'all think I'm playing this. I told Summer Gray, hey baby. I told Summer today, I was like, girl, we talking about being at home alone with no kids living with us and stuff. And girl, how I be walking around with my underwear, right? Walking around, you just have your peaceful, walking around your underwear, swinging my swords and practicing, and just, just swinging my swords.
What?
I know it's crazy, but I know. And my little junior mafia bat. Tomorrow, you remember my little junior mafia bat?
Oh boy. When I come over,
I just be practicing. I don't know why. It's in me. I don't know, y'all.
Yo, had some Conan the Barbarian shit.
Kinda. Yeah, I mean, I flipped out of a few trees before. Yeah. Tawana knows.
Yeah.
Tawana is my when I say childhood day one.
Yeah.
Childhood, 7 years old. That's a day one.
And she fast. Day one. So you can't escape her. So she got that bat and the sword and chased you.
And I got my little junior mafia my hammer. I have to show y'all next week. It's a little hammer. It just grip real good. Like you can just, you know how the big ones. Hold on, wait. Oh wait, look. See, you said preach. Are you talking about the hammer, the swords, or the bat?
No,
or the
two.
Huh?
What you were saying prior to ain't got nothing to do with none of the stuff that you talking about now. She was talking about prior to the hammer, the sword, prior to
the preach. Okay, about the family and stuff. Right.
Yeah, that too. Mm-hmm. What you got, girl? Sonny, what you got? I love this. Listen, y'all. Just know y'all going to get some real life conversations on here. We are not violent. We just have fun, but we keep it real. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about how I used to be, but I do still walk around, you know, with my stuff. I do. See, but hold on. Now y'all think I'm so crazy, but look, read this.
Figure out what you talk about ain't violent.
Oh, what about, do y'all have gun license?
I don't have one, but we got guns here. I don't have my license yet.
Oh, yeah, we should work on that, ladies.
But again, who ain't violent?
Me. That's the old me.
Oh, we're not. I know. I'm still.
Oh, wait. You calm right now, right? You just, if somebody gets you.
And don't ring it out. Oh no, I'm still.
At least you can control it. It's out when you need to be out.
What are you talking? Look, my cousin. She said, "What she got?" She said she got guns and shit. What the hell is going on here? Hey guys, listen, we gonna reel it back in. We're gonna reel it back in. But yeah, so let's get back to really quick. It's hard to get back to this, but you know, we talked about self-esteem. Let's talk about being patient though. Patient, because this is for real, for real.
Being patient is a virtue.
It is. I'm trying to tell you.
Being patient is a very hard thing, especially when you see other things going around you that's happening. You feel like it's not happening to you. This is actually included with being patient and why. When is it going to be my turn? So this is like 2 and 2 together.
Yes.
Being patiently waiting on things is the hardest thing because you want it right now. But sometimes you have to go through your phase. Sometimes you got to go through a storm to end up with a testimony.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you, how with a person like me, how do I like get the patience when I feel like I'm so behind the ball? Because a lot of people may feel like they're behind, waiting to buy a house, or you're so far behind and now you want to try to play catch up.
When is the last time you looked in your box and cleaned it out?
Yeah.
When you step out that box and you look inside your box, and when you look inside that box, what need to stay and what need to go? Sometimes that box is in that corner that you never touched. Okay. And explain something to you. And this is including myself. You look inside that box and you start taking out the little things one bit at a time. And guess what? It takes patience to clean out that box, right?
Right.
By the time you get to that last thing, that's the thing that you've been waiting for.
That you didn't realize.
Right.
And you're going to go back and forth with that box, with those items in that box. almost like a hoarder. Do I want to get rid of this or do I want to keep it? You go back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
You got your box. Step outside the box. This is for everybody. Step outside that box and look in it. You're still standing in your box. You're still standing in the midst of all the bullshit that's in that box that you cannot let go of. When is the last time you stepped out that box, looked in the box, and cleaned it?
Amen to that. Amen to that, guys. For real. That is some real talk. We got a lot of dead weight. Okay, because that's how I'm looking at it. It's dead weight. It is thing. And again, you know, I go back to what you said. Sonny, Tawana, you even told me. Now, you told me to do a certain thing, and I did it, but I went a little further. But you said, do what you do and move on. That's it.
Right.
Okay, but I'm always the type of bitch that got to go an extra mile. Okay, I might have went a mile and a quarter. But however, today, where I sit today, I'm proud to be here where I sit today because I love it. I love me. I'm working on me without all of the outside interference.
Right.
And it's a good place to be. And patience is, you know, part of what got me here. Patience in that part of my life, patience with my show, because, you know, I'm learning to not try to do so many things at one time. Do one thing or two and get those, you know, working and everything flow and go well, and then, you know, move on. I mean, like, everything is just, I'm talking about inside that. I can't even explain that, but it's, wow, I'm just in shock. That's all I say. And patience is the reason why I've gotten to where I am. So I'm grateful. I'm just so to all of you, as difficult as things might seem, that storm, that box that you don't want to go through, like Sonny said, that box. Listen, go through that box. No matter how long it takes you to clear that box, do it. It's important. It's, you know, I don't know. It just does something for you, for my soul, for my spirit, and I try to be a better person. I'm gonna always be me, but you can change some things about you too. You know what I mean? To just make yourself a little bit of a better version of you, if that makes sense. And that's for everybody out there as well. So don't get caught up on what people say, because guess what? I always run to this one, but it is what it is. They talked about Jesus too. They talked about Jesus too. So just know if you're doing something within, you know, doing different from sometimes your friends. Trust me, that's a lesson. We're gonna talk about friendships too. We're going that's going to be a whole segment on here. But you got to make sure that you know who your real friends are, because real friends don't do certain things. You got friends that are jealous as well. Okay, you got friends that you people that you think are your friends are actually jealous of something that you had, your life, you, whatever it is. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. You got to ask the jealous ones. But I'm telling y'all need to be careful about who you claiming out here. Because I learned a very valuable lesson about that. But also within your own families, same thing. Haters. If you got people, you might have a dope ass personality. You might have a work ethic out of this world. You get shit done. And then you got people that you might be related to that are just mediocre. They just, you know, are happy to just, you know, okay, I'm getting by. I'm doing what I'm doing. No. And that's okay. But you got people that will be jealous of you because you are a little extra and you got a little, you know what I mean, sassiness to you. They don't like that, you know, and that sassiness draws people to you. I didn't recognize that I had, for me personally, having that sass and that bold personality and that, you know, I'm confrontational, in your face, but I'm really a sweet person. People can talk to me and stuff. Sonny can look anyway, so I don't really care. But I'm telling y'all that I give, I share, I do all those things. I'm a good person. at the end of the day. But I'm a tough person too. Okay, I could be difficult. I'm tough. But it is what it is. But you people have a choice too, right? You either love me or you don't. There's no in between. It's your choice. I'm okay with it either way, right? I mean, what about y'all? They love you, they hate you. Either way, you cool with it, right?
It's what it is.
It's what it is. You gotta learn how to weed them out though, because let me tell y'all something. Whoo, when I talk about friends, how many of us have them? Friends. Ones we can depend on. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Let's be free. Okay. So, yeah. So, yeah. So we're gonna talk about that, yo. But before we end the show, we're gonna do our Wheww Hunnies of the week. But then I want to also let you guys know we got the honest broker, who is, I'm so proud that she is a part of the Wheww Hunnii Wednesday's team. I swear I love her. This is my childhood sister. Okay, so this is the childhood sister. But this woman is going to be coming on. We're going to be trying to get her on a little bit more frequently than every third Wednesday, because we want to bring you guys some information that we can all learn from. We want to talk more about LLCs. We want to talk about trademarking your name. We want to talk about more about real estate, EINs, all this business information that the Black community is lacking. So we're going to be trying to gather up some people that know some stuff like this, and especially what I said last week. I said that some of y'all need to go out there and make sure that you have a will and you need to have life insurance, because if you don't, they got the damn fish fry grease warming up right now. So if something happened to your ass, they got to have a damn fish fry to bury you.
And half the damn family don't be using fresh grease. So
no, they use that old ass grease. So you getting the old stale ass fish sandwich, fish fry, and chicken, and what else they have? They have all the sides,
and coleslaw.
Yeah, to bury your ass, because you out here living a life, you this, you that, but then when you die, they gotta put a damn GoFundMe up. They gotta have a fish fry, chicken platter, whatever to bury you. Y'all make that make sense? Tawana, you got anything on that? I'm dead ass serious.
No, we definitely got to talk about it, and it's and I mean, in our people's defense, we just wasn't taught those things, so that's why we're here to teach all those things. It's never too late. Like, it doesn't matter. Some people, I'm too old. It's never too late to just learn something and do what we got to do.
Never too late. How about you, Sonny?
No, but it's
how you gonna eat that fish, Sonny?
I don't eat fish.
Well, you told me last week how you was gonna be eating it right out the grease.
Oh, well, if it came out, and especially, like, I'm trying to start to do it, but if you start eating it, it come fresh out the grease, even with a piece of chicken, put it on that piece of white bread and be like, it'd be hot. Yeah. Blowing.
I need some hot sauce on it, too.
So, yeah. And I'm not trying to make y'all feel bad or sound like a bee or anything like that, but I'm telling y'all some real stuff. Y'all out here, you got the people selling drugs, and they the dopest in the, and everybody, they famous in their city. They're what do they call them? A neighborhood celebrity or whatever it is. You a celebrity in your hood. Well, guess what? You should have life insurance, and you should have a goddamn will, because y'all know how people act, especially in your family. As soon as somebody died, oh, well, they said I can have this, and they said I can have this. Get your freaking house in order. Y'all want to be hood this and hood that and famous this and famous that. Get your shit in order. Yeah, get your shit in order. For real, get your house in order. So we're going to talk about that. Sunday, what's your Wheww Hunnii of the week?
My Wheww Hunnii of the week is make your move your best move, just like that, and cuss their ass out today.
Because why wait for tomorrow for what you could do today?
Right.
How about you, the honest broker? What's your Wheww Hunnii of the week?
Let's see. So my Wheww Hunnii of the day would be, don't be afraid to cut people off. I mean, you can love a person from afar. Shoot, you ain't even gotta love them. Let's keep it real.
You don't. Okay. You don't.
it's okay to be like, you know what, I'm done and I'm dead, and it's okay to do that, and that's what I'm gonna start doing.
You know what? And I like that one because I'm telling you, you know, we have personal relationships, whether they're friendships or like relationships where you got a man or a girlfriend, or if it's a guy or whatever, and shit's going on, and you just be like, damn, because we get familiar and we're attached to those friendships or relationships, or whatever it is, and we feel like, damn, how's my life going to be without that? Because I went through that. I know that feeling, and I fought with it for a long time until I finally made the decision that I needed to make. So yeah, kudos to that. You're gonna be all right, whoever it is. Sometimes you gotta make that decision, and you gotta do what's best for you. Because at the end of the day, if we don't love us, we can't expect nobody else to love and care for us. So you gotta start with you first. For me, my Wheww Hunnii of the week, I don't even know, but I'm just gonna say to having patience and to growth and being okay with just not rushing things.
Okay.
Just letting things happen and flow like they're supposed to flow. I'm okay with that, and I can't believe I'm saying that because y'all, I'm so impatient. Like I was so impatient, but I'm like really in a happy space right now. So all right, guys, so I want to thank you guys all thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you to our very own, the Honest Broker, for coming through. Girl, we love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ladies.
Yes. Don't forget, you guys can go on my website. I tell you every week, go on the website. You guys can get your official Wheww Hunnii t-shirt. We got classic black, we got red, and Miss Hollywood yellow. And you also can subscribe to the website. It is free. You can just put your info in. We do monthly newsletters, and we keep you up to date with everything that's going on. We got something going on next month. Wheww Hunnii Thanksgiving, right before Thanksgiving. Tawana, your daughter, is supposed to be a part of it, cooking in it. So we're gonna have fun.
Keep that to y'all.
We're gonna have a good time cooking. And yeah, so we'll see you guys next week. And thank you all again for tuning in. Be safe, stay out of trouble. And remember what Sunny said. Why wait till tomorrow to do what you could do today? Is that it? Did I say it right? What you?
She butchered it.
Mm-hmm. Very, didn't she?
Why not do? Okay, say it, Sunny.
Why wait until tomorrow? Cuss their ass out today. Cut that.
And yeah, this is my beat, so they cannot flag my video. Bye, y'all.
Here's a smart idea.